It is Friday, January 12th. I'm going to be very brief here and talk while I drive because, as you guys know, I am always on the go. Anyway, last video we went through kind of an update. You went through a workout with me. Actually, it was a back workout, which oddly enough, I'm training back today. No deadlifts for me though. I have my posterior chain is quite tight. So, normally I would do deadlifts, conventional deadlifts on my back day, but I just think that lower part of my body needs a bit of a break. Anyway, just a quick update. It's been a busy week, so the video I did was last week, just to kind of the start of the year. And I am flying out. So this is I am one day out of my first trip of 2024. I leave for New York City tomorrow morning at 5:50 a.m. I don't know. I can't remember. But I'm leaving bright and early tomorrow morning for New York City. Flying into LaGuardia. I actually have a direct flight out of Greenville, so it's a 2-hour flight. And then I'm working a trade show. And I'm in prep. So I'm going to show you guys what I do, or I'm going to try to document as best as possible how I stay on track while I'm traveling. This is my 5th training day in a row this week. Normally, I usually take Wednesday as a cardio only / recovery day where I just do abs and stuff like that. But because I am flying out tomorrow, I always I'm not gonna work out tomorrow. Tomorrow's gonna end up being a complete rest day. So I just restructured my workouts so I could do that. I do plan on working out while I'm in New York City. I will be taking advantage of the hotel gym, but it's not like I'm going to be training at my usual intensity, because it's just it's going to be different. It's going to be different things available to me. It's a hotel gym. It's like a Hilton, not even like a nice Hilton. I can't remember. It's a Hilton Garden Inn, which is fine. I don't need anything fancy, but I love me a good gym. So anyway, gonna take advantage of that gym, but I'll probably just do very brief circuits or things like that. Cardio will stay the same, which is at 45 minutes, so I will do that, but I'll probably keep my lifts to quick circuits, which that's not gonna kill me. I do come home next Wednesday, so I'm there for a good solid 4 days, yeah, something like that. So anyway, I am going to drink my pre-workout, which is the pink lemonade pump from Core Nutritionals. And oh my God, it's so good. It's so good. It's like that perfect sour flavor. I love lemonade. Anyway, I will catch up with you guys later. All right, everybody, I'm back. So I am packing for New York right now. I haven't started, and it is about 5:30. Honestly, I don't think it's gonna take me that long. Some people are like, oh, I need several hours to pack. And honestly, I travel so much for work that I've gotten to the point where I have a good system going, so it's not horrible for me. But, okay, I'm gonna show you really quick right here. So this is the hotel gym that I'm going to have, and I'll probably film and show you pictures of it and stuff like that. At the end of the day, it's not going to be ideal. Like I said earlier, I'm not going to be able to do heavy deadlifts or heavy squats, but I can still get a decent workout and get decent burn. I will probably consolidate and do like circuits to just get the movement in. I will do my cardio as usual, but I'll do some circuits just to kind of get that, you know, just to get some sort of weight strength training in before having to go to the show floor. But I'm going to show you a couple things that I'm bringing with me in my little bag. This is my little gym bag that I'm gonna bring with me. It's tiny. I got it as a gift. It was a free gift at the Daytona Pro. So this is perfect to bring because I have like a pocket to put like my room key and my AirPods and my phone. And I'm gonna show you the goodies that I put in here. It's gonna help me get a decent lift at the hotel gym. Okay, I could get my tripod out, but I'm not gonna get it out. So anyway, so I have my little bag. I'm gonna show you what I'm packing or bringing. Okay, so I got my Versa grips, my new Versa grips that my husband gave me for Christmas. You'd be surprised that having something like this or even wrist straps, lifting straps, and bringing those with you, they're so small, you can just throw them in your bag. That way you can actually hold heavier dumbbells versus, you know, because it's sometimes you're like, well, I really want to lift heavier, but I can't hold a 50-pounder. But, you know, when you have these babies, you can lift more. For males, probably not so much. Males probably already have the strength to do it. They don't need it. But for us females, this will be able to do more. So I'm bringing those. I'm bringing my ankle straps. And these are great. I just got them off Amazon. They are not, there's nothing fancy about them, but they're ankle straps so I can do my cable kickbacks and things like that. So, but again, these are super small and usually there's a cable tower. I don't know if there's a cable tower at this gym. I know there's dumbbells. If there's no cable tower, then, oh well, it's not like they take up a bunch of space and they don't weigh that much. And then I've got my hip circles. I got like a couple lighter weights in here as well, but just a resistance band to kind of help with, you know, just so I can do some other little things here and there, to, you know, little touch-ups on my glutes and stuff like that. So nothing crazy, but like I said, I'll document some of my workouts. But that's what I'm bringing in this little bag. And like I said, it is like the perfect size to bring with me for this trip. So it'll fit in my suitcase. That's my gym stuff that I'm packing. So yeah, I'll be back with you with some more things that I'm packing. Okay, so yeah, I look a little different. I showered, did my hair. It's a little crazy right now, but I think it'll calm when I go to sleep, and then I'll wake up in the morning and then just use some dry shampoo to style it and everything. But anyway, I am almost done packing. I think the main thing that I have to pack is like my toiletries and my makeup. But tomorrow I have to do a full face. So at 3 a.m. Lucky me. So I am, most of the toiletries and stuff like that, I'll wait till later. I am gonna go downstairs and get my food ready. Move some of that into the refrigerator so it defrosts a little bit. The rest of it will probably stay frozen. Then I have to do the math in my head. Let's see, so I am going to need probably 2 meals on Saturday. I'm going to need 4 meals on Sunday. That's 6. 3 on Monday, 9. I'll just go ahead and pack all. I have 12 meals, so I'm just gonna pack everything. Bring it all, baby. So yeah, but what I do, I always create a checklist. This checklist I just make, and I might make it ahead of time, like, okay, these are things I need to make sure I don't forget. Because this way, I make sure that I bring everything and nothing gets left behind. So as long as I make a checklist and then as I pack it, I mark it off. I just do better with that type of thing, especially like when I get in the depths of prep and I'm traveling for prep, like prep brain is real. Right now I'm pretty cognizant, but I still forget things, you know? Can I still blame pregnancy brain even though my kids are 14 and 12? Can't I? But anyway, so I always create a checklist. I use that checklist. I know exactly what I need to bring based on how many days I'm going to be there, how many workout clothes I'm going to be, like what I always structure that. So that's my checklist. So I'm going to go ahead. I got to shut down. I got to set up my out of office message for work, pack up my laptop, and then I'm going to go get my meals. So I'll show you that in just a second. So here are my meals, all frozen. This is for Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. I don't know if this is Wednesday. I don't know. I'm bringing some extras just so I have it. And then I'm going to bring some other stuff like rice cakes and, what's it called? Oatmeal. I don't know why it's not focused. Anyway, so it's almost 10 o'clock and I have to get up at 3 a.m. since I have to do full hair and makeup. So anyway, I am going to wind down and go to bed. For the most part, I am packed. I just have to get my toiletries together and pack my food. My food's obviously sitting in the refrigerator right now. So anyway, yeah, I'll take you guys with me. And tomorrow's gonna be a long day. I'm gonna try to film as much as I can. Obviously, I do have a company dinner tomorrow night, but I'm not gonna film that. But otherwise, I'll try to share with you all the details. So talk to y'all soon. Good morning. So I have to talk quietly because my in-laws are actually here. They came in yesterday, just last minute before, to visit with us and the kids before they go to the Philippines. But anyway, I don't know if you can hear me. I'll make sure not to play any music. It's 4:38. I just took all my vitamins, my apple cider vinegar, my greens, finished packing all my food, finished packing everything. I'm actually going to the airport really, really early. My flight's not until 7, and I live super close to the airport, but I am going to meet with a friend / partner, customer at the airport, and then I'm going to take her into the Sky Lounge, and then we're going to have breakfast. So I'll show you what I do for breakfast. As you can see, I'm all done up, bright and early. Hair's fixed. I didn't like how it looked last night, so I recurled it. So I'm pretty happy with how it looks right now. I'm all bundled up because I'm going to New York. So I've got layers. I've got a long sleeve, thick shirt on, and then this fluffy sweater, and then I've got my big coat. I probably should go ahead and grab my hat. I think my little hat is upstairs. But yeah. Anyway, it's time to go to work, so I'll chat with you later. What I have. And there's Mel. Say hi, YouTube. Hello from New York City. So I have made it to the hotel, and it is tiny. Like, tiny. Anyway, I am actually going to heat up my food and have some lunch really quick before I head to the show. I'm going to eat the Nashville hot chicken pizza, which is super delicious. I've already settled in here. I've unpacked, got everything taken out, put away. Anyway, trying to figure this out. So we're just gonna reset. Okay. I don't know how to work this thing at all. There we go. We're cooking. Oh my gosh. Anyway, so in New York, I am gonna go ahead and go to the show floor, help with setup. I'm gonna eat a meal real quick, and then this is it. I don't think I'm gonna be able to eat until dinner tonight. And we have a company dinner. Obviously, I'm not gonna be filming anything at the customer dinner because that would be tacky. So anyway, but that is what's going on right now in the world's tiniest hotel room. I'm like, y'all see this? Like, look at how tiny this is. And then like, and there's the door. So anyway, so that's what's going on, and I'll catch up with you guys later. It's so windy. Oh my God, I left my jacket at the hotel room. I don't even know if y'all can hear me. It's windy, like, I'm not lying. I don't think I've ever walked in that much wind before. Holy crap. Like, and of course I left my jacket in the hotel room. It's actually not that cold. And it started drizzling. So I'm hoping I can touch my hair up before my company dinner tonight, because it's looking like a hot mess. Anyway, at least I made it. So if you've ever been to a trade show and you've never seen setup, it's absolute chaos. It took me forever just to get to a part where I can actually walk freely. All right, so we are ready for dinner. I'm gonna head downstairs. I'm on the 14th floor, so it is really, really high up, but I'm heading to dinner. I will not be filming this. I will start filming more about what I'm eating while at the trade show tomorrow, or just traveling in general tomorrow, because obviously it's a customer dinner, so the last thing I want to do is be filming. It's a little awkward. But anyway, I hope y'all have a good night, and I will see y'all in the next clip. Bye. Good morning. It's almost 5:30, so and I need to get down to the gym, but I am just gonna quickly have some rice cakes and protein powder. Dinner last night was a lot of fun. Too much fun. I did not track what I ate last night. I will say that I don't, like, pretty sure like I didn't, probably still underate a little bit yesterday, not intentionally. It's just with all the movement and everything that I do whenever I'm traveling. I'm usually, yeah, I'm very active, obviously. Like, I'm in New York City, I'm walking a ton. So anyway, but dinner last night, I ended up drinking way too much wine. So I need to put my phone down. So I drank way too much wine last night. Not that I would recommend that, but luckily for me, my body actually doesn't mind wine, red wine. It reacts pretty well to it. And yeah, I'm down a pound today. And yes, I brought my body weight scale. So anyway, I'm like, well, that's that. Always bring an empty water bottle when I travel, because that helps me to stay on track with my water intake. So I'll fill this up in the hotel gym. So I'm gonna have 2 of these babies, and then probably a scoop and a half of protein powder. I didn't bring my scale this time. You could bring your scale. So if I was like in deep prep and I would have my scale, I'd be weighing everything out to the ounce or the gram. But in this circumstance, I'm just, again, I'm very active. I just did not bring my food scale. Maybe I should have, I don't know. But anyway, I am going to make up this concoction really quick and then head to the gym. So it's like a scoop and a half. Like that. Put it in my little shaker. 2 rice cakes, and I'm gonna eat those while I walk down to the gym. So anyway, that is my meal 1, my pre-workout meal. I'm gonna go downstairs, I'm gonna do cardio, do a little weights, and do a little more cardio and close out. So I'll catch up with y'all in a bit. Oh my gosh, I look like a hot mess, but that was a really good workout actually. Oh, let's not AirPod. Anyway, it was a really good workout. I did that circuit. I did basically 5 rounds of those two. The first one was, set you down. The first one was rough. Like, I definitely brought me back to my CrossFit days. Not that I had like actual CrossFit days. I was never like a big CrossFitter. Well, I did CrossFit, but whether or not it was good is a whole nother thing. 1 second. But yeah, it was, and honestly, there was a lot of people in the gym this morning, as you could have seen, as you saw in the video. And, you know, I love an empty gym, but I'll tell you, it's kind of cool, you know, seeing a bunch of people in there being like, you know what, I'm going to get it in. I'm going to get it done. And that's all that matters is, you know, you got to get it in. You got to get it done. And I think the saying I see a lot on Instagram, I'm like, yeah, I'm surprised I've never seen that before. Maybe it's been around and I'm just late to the party. But they're like, is it one day I'll do this or day one I'll do this, you know? Of me doing this. So it's like, you know, one day or day one, and everybody in there was in there getting it. So shout out to all you strangers that were in the Hilton Garden Inn on West 35th Street gym this morning, killing it. You're the real heroes here. All right, so it is time for breakfast. So I need to find my so many food. Here it is. So I think I've showed this in one of my previous videos. These are my pumpkin spice protein pancakes. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm so excited. So I'm just gonna nuke these suckers. I'm gonna remove the hold on. I'm gonna take out the what is it, the syrup or whatever. Ooh, hard to open today. So I'm gonna take the syrup out. Is it frozen? No, it's good. It's like a yogurt. I think it's like a yogurt-based thing. A yogurt-based like syrup anyway. But I'm just gonna eat because I'm starving. So that was a really good workout. So this is my post-workout meal. I'll do a minute and a half. Maybe after a minute I'll stop it. But anyway, so I'm gonna eat my my pumpkin spice protein pancakes. Then after that, I'm gonna get ready, and then I'm going to pack my meals for the trade show. And obviously, I'm not gonna film me working the trade show because I'm gonna be busy. Your girl is gonna be really friggin' busy today. So I think I walked almost 20,000 steps yesterday. I didn't work out at all. So I walked 20,000 steps, and you know, it was, so and honestly, I have a feeling I'll be doing something very similar today. First of all, I'll be walking the trade show. I'll be, you know, it'll be on my feet pretty much all day. And then, I'm going to walk to the convention center. I'm going to walk during the show. I'm going to walk back from the trade show. And then my company has a party that we're hosting this evening. So I'll tell you, after last night, like, I ain't drinking much. I'm not condoning this, and some of you people might be like, oh, you lost your goals. I'm like, no, I'm still pretty driven. And I can go out and have fun without getting completely sloshed. You just have no idea. There's a lot of last night was a very important evening, and I knew that. And at the same time, you know, while bodybuilding is my thing, I have to kind of find that balance. I have to find that balance of me doing what what puts food on the table. Let's be honest here. Like, I don't do this full time. I do this because I love it. And it's not easy, but I did have a good time. I'm still down 1.2 pounds. So I'm fine. But yeah, we're going to keep going. Today I should be a little bit better. I may have like a glass of wine or something like that. But again, my body does well with wine. When I get liquor involved, it's not a good thing. Honestly, the only liquor I really like is like tequila, margaritas basically. I wouldn't drink tequila straight, but I don't know. That's just me. Okay, I'm gonna eat my stuff. Sit for a minute because Lord knows I ain't gonna be sitting much. And then I am going to get ready, and I'll check in with y'all after I fix this, because it ain't cute. It ain't cute. All right, much improved, much better. Obviously, I got my trade show garb on. I'm ready to go, so I'm gonna get my food together. Show you what I got. So my lunch is going to be this pepperoni pizza, which it's like really great macros, as you can see. So I'm gonna pack that. And I'm also going to bring a snack, which is going to be this Core Nutritionals Blondie. It's delicious. So I'm gonna bring that with me. I will use this sucker. This is my Hot Logic. I think you guys have seen it. If you haven't, it's on Amazon. Just search for Hot Logic Mini and you'll find it. And basically it has a hot plate inside with a cord. So I will do a quick tutorial when I'm in the booth heating up my food so you can see how it works. So basically what I'm doing is I put the meal in here. I'm just gonna close this up and put it in my backpack that I'm bringing to the trade show. Another thing that I do is I bring my liquid stevia with me. So I'll have this with me because I will more than likely drink a ton of coffee today. Maybe too much, but the thing is sometimes I just need caffeine to get through the day when I do these conferences. So that's everything. I need to get ready to go. I'm gonna head out. I will document as much as I can while I'm out there. So I will, well, not document as much as I can. I'm just gonna show you kind of like the eating portion of things. But again, obviously I'm here to work. So I'm just trying to help y'all out and just kind of show kind of the things that I do. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and head to the show floor, walk to the conference center, and it's gonna take about 20 minutes to get there. So I'll chat with y'all later. Okay, so the good news is I have my lunch and everything. The bad news is that there are no plugs available in the booth, but you know what? It's okay because I actually like the Mega Fit Meals pizza cold, so I'm gonna eat it cold. Yeah, so I'm gonna eat it super quick. It is 11 a.m., 11:05. I'm gonna eat really quick and then get back to the show floor. So this is the back room, like behind the scenes, baby, like real stuff. I'm so tired. So it is 5:45 or whatever. It's just before Golly, I get freaking out here. But anyway, I am exhausted. But anyway, we have a party that we're hosting tonight at 8 o'clock. So I have some time to just kind of regroup. So I did eat. I did not document this. I showed you the pizza. I had one of these kind of mid-afternoon as a snack. It's the Blondie from Core Nutritionals. It would either be this or rice cakes or something like that. But this is great because it's got great macros. It's 270 calories, 13 fat, 23 carbs, and 16 protein. I'm actually gonna eat my steak and potatoes. So there is that information. It's upside down. Is it upside down? No, you can't really see it. But anyway, I'm gonna heat this up, eat really quick, lie down, and then freshen up. And then I have to leave here around 7:15, I wanna say, 7 o'clock. So I should be able to take a nap for about 45 minutes, maybe an hour, we'll see. But anyway, that's that. I also have some water I'm gonna chug, staying hydrated. I should hit my gallon plus water today, and then I'll be going at it tomorrow. So I doubt I'll jump on here. I don't think so. I'm pretty tired, and I've got a lot to do until the party. So my hair is a mess. Like, I literally had my hood on when I was walking down from the convention center. So my step count, let's look at my step count. Hold on. 18,000. And I'm not done with the day yet. So that's how much I'm getting, a lot of steps in. So yeah, my body, it's getting its work in. So anyways, I'll catch up with y'all tomorrow. Good night. Morning. So it is about 5:20 on Monday, January 16th. I got back to my hotel, I don't know, it was before midnight. I was in bed by midnight. It was a late night. We had our party. Our party was from 8 until 11. I did not drink. I just had really Diet Coke. So if anything, I got drunk off Diet Coke. But it was fun. I had a good time. I engaged with people. I am tired this morning, but I'm up early. I checked in. Gonna drop in my check-in photos. My weight dropped again, so I am down another pound. I'm at 127.6. So I told you I lose weight when I travel. So anyway, I'm gonna have my 2 caramel rice cakes, and then I've got a protein shake, which has 1.5 scoops of Core Nutritionals ISO vanilla cake protein. I'm going to drink this, eat these, and then head down to the gym, do 45 minutes of cardio, and then probably do a little shoulders and abs. Well, abs and shoulders. I'll probably just do a couple supersets of shoulders, but nothing great, nothing major. Just do just a little pump, 30-40 minutes, and then get back up here and get ready for the show. I have to be at the show a little earlier today. Exhibit hall opens at 9, so I'm kind of rushing around. But anyway, that's what's going on today. So I am gonna go ahead and eat these and head down there. So I'll catch up with y'all in the next clip. workout is done. I just did a really quick lift. Like, I wasn't there very long. I just did like a couple ab exercises, a little bit of shoulders, just got a pump, and then yeah, now I'm about to eat. So eating my protein or my pumpkin spice pancakes. I'm gonna heat this up. I'm gonna eat really quick, and then I gotta get ready. So it's gonna be quick. I'll show you what I'm packing. I'm gonna be eating a little light today because I'm gonna be going to a dinner with customers tonight. So gonna try to eat light because I know that it's going to be a long day, and because I'm probably gonna have a little bit more than, you know, normal this evening. It's lucky I ate sushi and steak, and my body again loves sushi. So sushi and red wine and apparently steak. So anyway, sorry, gonna be super quick. Eat, get ready, get out. Talk to you later. All right, I'm ready and I've got to run out. I just placed a mobile Starbucks order and I got to get to the show floor. I'm gonna pack another pepperoni pizza and bring that with me. I am also going to bring my protein powder. So I have it in this little funnel because we have water bottles. So I will maybe have a protein shake at some point as a snack, and then, you know, just move it and do all that stuff with this. Honestly, like, I didn't get a chance to heat my meal yesterday because there was no outlets. So hopefully I will, but the Mega Fit Meals pepperoni pizza, like, their pizzas are really good and I can eat them cold. So that's kind of what I'm reasoning with. If I get to plug it in, I'll show you guys. If not, I'll just show you guys it being cold. So, all right, gotta go, bye. Okay, so I gotta heat up my lunch, but I'm just quickly, normally I don't do this, but I unplugged. We had a tablet that was plugged in, being charged. So I am actually gonna plug in my Hot Logic. So I'm gonna turn it around. So I'm literally just gonna plug this sucker in. It's got my pizza in there, and I'm gonna plug it into here, and then we're good. And that's gonna be my lunch. So in about 15, 20 minutes, I will eat my lunch. Ooh, I'm tired. Actually, I'm not that tired. I'm just like energy drained. So it's about 5:30. I'm gonna need to get up in just a second to fix my hair. I was wearing a hat. The show is, I left the show floor a little early. It ended at 5, but we left the floor at about 4:30. It was we that, and when I say we, it's like, it was the VP of our company and one of my coworkers. And we're just kind of, I actually have a customer dinner tonight, so I need to come back and change and stuff like that. But I wanted to put my feet up just for a little bit. So I am relaxing. I will not be able to film. I didn't eat anything else other than that pizza. So I had the rice cakes and protein shake this morning. I had the pancakes after my workout. And then I had the pepperoni pizza. So I have a lot of calories. It gets busy. Sometimes I just don't have time to eat. It's not ideal. But yeah, this is just a busy trade show. So I'm going to customer dinner. Again, I won't be documenting it. It's a sushi steakhouse. So I'll definitely be able to get some protein, some sashimi. That's the plan at least. So I need to get off my butt, change, and get ready for dinner. But I will not be documenting my dinner, obviously, because again, I'm with customers. But it's been a good day, work-wise. I'm feeling okay. I don't know if I'm gonna have a room coffee. I might go ahead and have a room coffee. That actually doesn't sound like a bad idea. Just get something warm, get some caffeine in me, and then I'm gonna head to the restaurant. So catch up with y'all later. All right, I have a bone to pick. So, at this gym, this is my 3rd day in the row. that I've had to go and talk to the front desk about having water available in the fitness center. And the complete lack of disregard to have hydration available in a fitness center is beyond me. Sorry, I have to hurry up and get ready, but I want to do a rant real quick. So I go to the fitness center. This is yesterday, or 2 days ago, yesterday and today. I go down to the fitness center to work out. Of course, I'm up early, super early, so I can get my workout in before I get ready and go do, go work, So that's what I'm here for. And I'll explain later about this whole neck thing. Like, I know that's probably looking at it, especially right now, with it like right in your face. But anyway, I digress. So I go to the front desk and I ask them I'm like, look, today, the first couple of days, like, and I had a fight for water bottles yesterday. Because they have water bottles at check-in. They're like, well, this is reserved for guests checking in. I'm like, well, I need to be hydrated. So after I did that, someone did go to the fitness center. They didn't fill the filter. They just put a 24-pack of water bottles in the fitness center. Fine, whatever. At least there's hydration available. This morning, I go to the front desk again because of the whole situation. And he's like, the guy just didn't really care. I mean, he just didn't care. He was like, well, I'm sorry, and I know it's not, I told him, it's like, look, I know it's not your fault, but this is ridiculous. Like, this is the third day in a row. God, this is bugging me. The third day in a row that I'm having to address this. Like, I was like, I'm sorry, I am going to have to make a complaint to Hilton because this is unacceptable. It is unacceptable. People need hydration when they work out. So he's like, well, I'll give you a water bottle. I'm like, I showed him my red 24-ounce water bottle. I said, I go through 3 of these in a workout. I drink a lot of water. And it's because I need to stay hydrated during my workout. Everybody should stay hydrated during their workout. And if you're not, you better start doing it. People die from lack of hydration. And I told him, I said, you're going to have a lawsuit on your hands. You're going to hurt somebody. So I sent a message to Hilton. I think it was him that responded anyway, or to this Hilton. I'm still going to go ahead and send a message to like Hilton overall. I don't know if that's going to get addressed. I'm not asking for points or anything like that, but I just can't wrap my head around it. Like, this is a no-brainer. This is no-brainer. Hydration in a fitness center. And don't fight customers when they ask for water. Water should be free. Oh, and that was another thing. He told me, he said, well, I'm on the 14th floor. On the 14th floor, okay? 14th. The gym is in the basement. Lower level, okay? He's like, he tells me, well, you know that there is a water filling station on your floor that you can use. I'm like, that's great to know, and I'm glad, but I'm not going to go up 14 floors to fill up my water bottle. He said, well, there's also one on the 2nd floor. And I'm like, again, I'm not going to go from the basement, get in the elevator, go up to the 2nd floor. Like, what is wrong with people? This is the Hilton Garden Inn on West 35th in New York City. So, making noise. Y'all do better. Good morning. So it is Wednesday, January 17th, and I'm finally heading home. It's actually about, 5:15 a.m. So I'm hurrying up. I actually wasn't supposed to fly home until about 2:30, but we finished teardown yesterday before 7 p.m. Show ended at 4. And for this show, that's unusual because normally it's like you're here for an extra day. So I was lucky that we finished early, and I was even luckier that they had some extra seats on Delta. Actually, I got upgraded on my change flight. I was on first class for my 2:30 flight. Now I am in Comfort Plus, which it's not a long flight, so I really don't care. And it's not like I'm like a bougie person. So anyway, I have to hurry up and finish packing. Because my Uber is going to be picking me up soon. I still have some meals left from MegaFit, and I will probably plan on eating these for like lunch and stuff like that the rest of the week, which is great. But yeah, everything was so good. It was like all the food was delicious, and I actually only have 4 meals left, and I packed like 13 or something like that. So anyway, but I will bring these. I'm actually going to the airport early so I can go to the Sky Club. I bring all my food with me on the airplane. I don't have any issues. Like I said, I think I've said this before, just don't bring liquids with you or nut butters. If you do the nut butters, you might want to get like, I think they sell like the individually wrapped servings. You can bring those. A lot of times those are okay, but I think even that you need to bring, I wouldn't bring more than like 2. I think that hits the limit, and you probably need to put it in a plastic bag. I am TSA pre-check, so my life with it, things are a little easier for me. What is this? Oh, I was just looking at what we got. So anyway, I'm gonna go to the Sky Club. I'm actually gonna fly out early. I'm gonna go there early. If I get there 3 hours ahead of my takeoff time, then I am allowed access to the Sky Club. So that's what I'm gonna do. So I can get decent cup of coffee, and all that fun stuff. So I'm gonna finish packing here. Weight is down. Well, it went up yesterday because of the amazing dinner that I had, and I didn't track. And I was like, well, and then my weight actually dropped even lower than what it was the day previous. So we're still down. We're still down in weight. And again, I kind of figured because yeah, I moved a lot. I was walking a ton. So anyway, I'm gonna finish packing here and head downstairs. So I'll see y'all. This looks so good. These are egg whites with like mushroom, spinach, and Swiss. I might have a little bit of the sausage. I don't know if I'm gonna have the yogurt. I'll probably eat just the berries and then the overnight oats. Looks really good. So a little hearty breakfast. Just kind of eyeballing it right now. Kind of need a hearty breakfast because I think I'm gonna be here for a little while and I'm gonna heat up my food. So they have really good healthy options at the Sky Club. So works for me. I'm home. Well, not home. I'm in Greenville. Heading to baggage claim now to get my suitcase. And it has been a trip. So this vlog is now closed. I hope it helped some of you. I know that maybe my coverage wasn't exactly the best. I mean, I just, like I said, I just do as best as I can when I document my trips and stuff. So hopefully you learned something out of it or gained something out of it, or maybe it motivates you to stay on track when you travel. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And I'll see you all next time. Love y'all.